Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to a very special all-actors edition of Are You a Star? Just Bizarre, where we endeavor to tap the strategic oil reserves of America's undiscovered talents every week at 11 p.m. Tuesdays on Time Warner Channel 56. It's live, kids, it's live. And now for our panel of celebrity judges, we have the ever-ravishing Dean Lauren. The ever-intelligent Marlene Villafane. And American Psychic Sam Daniels. And now, the hostess for all this chaos, it's Rebecca Kudrowski!
Oh my God, we're off the range.
And hey everyone, and welcome back to Are You a Star? Just Bizarre. Tonight is Actors Night. It's another amazing, amazing Tuesday night. So thank you very much for tuning in with us. And if, just in case for those of you that missed it, if you want to watch and catch last week's winner, then you can tune in to our website, which is www.starbizarre.webs.com, and you can see what you missed. So, anyway, once again, welcome back. So Dean was actually, going to tell us a little bit about himself.
Oh, I was. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, I've just started a new project. I am thinking of taking Anderson Cooper to all the projects because now, yes,
I grew up in the projects.
No, yeah, so did I. Well, I live next to the projects.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Which ones?
Wardens up in Spanish Harlem.
I grew up in Frederick Douglass.
Okay, there you go.
On the 24th.
All
and,
right. Okay. Who else lives in the projects?
Vladeck houses.
Oh, you live in the Vladeck houses?
Yes, now I do.
You remember the trash that was in the courtyard that was about 20 feet high?
And all the dog shit all over the place.
I actually, well, no, I didn't. Norma Ramirez, a woman who lives next door, we actually got the mayor to bring a bulldozer in to take that trash out.
There you go.
1986.
Public spirited
That
citizen.
long?
I mean, 2006.
Oh,
2006.
honey,
2006. No, but the garbage was 20 feet high, right, Mike?
Yes.
Yes, and everybody had forgotten about the Vladeck houses, which is on the Lower East Side.
Yeah.
And so we were able to convince the mayor when we put the trash on television, and we had all the Puerto Rican. We had a prayer circle to get rid of the trash.
Around the garbage. We had a prayer.
Yes, we had candles. We had people singing, and
agua florida?
yes, and we had a priest, and they led a minister, and they led about 60 people in prayer to have the trash removed.
That's beautiful, though. That is
So anything can happen on Easter,
Yes,
Passover for everybody else.
Absolutely, absolutely. Hey, that's
And
nothing.
the equinox.
That's something to smile upon, I think, when you can have groups of people come together.
Something
and
worthy of
prayer is
Saint
powerful.
Francis
I mean,
of
it
Assisi.
is.
That's yeah. It was kind of great.
Back in '93, I almost moved into the Dykeman houses.
The Dykeman houses?
Really?
That's up on the Washington Heights, right?
Yes, there.
It's beautiful.
Further up there.
Bette Midler is really working with that stuff now.
93, 94.
Oh, you should have taken it.
Well, I got a better deal uptown further.
Oh, great.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. Congratulations. And that is our very own psychic, Mr. Sam Daniels. Well, thank you, guys. And if you guys are interested in being on a show, then you can always go to our website, starbizarre.com. And you can tune in anytime, once again, live on Channel 56 or on the internet at www.mnn.org, Channel 56. Now, without further ado, please welcome Richard Vincent.
Okay.
So, Richie, please get your butt up here and show us what you got.
Are you Richard?
Sure.
And we want to make sure,
Come on up here.
Richard, we want to make sure your mic is on too when you use it.
Please, take center stage.
Okay.
You must.
Richard Vincent, bizarre. Totally.
All right.
Well, I could have guessed.
I mean, I get into these crazy things why I'm bizarre. I mean, one time my girlfriend says, why don't we stop for some Sundays? I says, okay. So she had a new Saturn, it's a green car. So I said, pull in the front, I'll go inside, I'll get the Sundays, and I'll get out. I said, do me a favor, when I get back in the car, please don't leave your bag so I can get in, it's easier. All right. So I get the Sundays, I come out, I get in the car, and there's the bag. I said, wait a minute, why do you have the bag here? I said, take it out. I told you, gets in the way. And this lady opens her eyes up, and she says,
"Excuse me, sir, but where is this all going? Is this going somewhere?"
"It's going to a bad space."
Oh, okay.
Like, hold your pants.
Momentum. Let him talk, please.
So now,
Start
When I-
again when you open the
I'm
door.
just like,
Because
yes.
you
when
have
I
me.
get in
Have
the
me.
door, I have this bag in my hand, and I said, her bag was there. I said, "It's in the way. Get it in the back of the car so I could get in easier." Then I tell you that. Little things like that bother me. Next thing I know, this lady wakes up with her face and says, "Oh, mister, I'm sorry. Don't hurt me." I realized I was in another car. This is true
Do I have
life.
time for popcorn and soda for this one, or is this a quick one?
Get a hot dog. Relax. So
So
now,
this was actually your wife sleeping in the car.
she wasn't sleeping in the car. She was watching this happen. She just wanted to see what was going to happen. She wanted to have some comedy in her life, see how bizarre I could get. So when I got in the car, it was a different lady, but the same car. It was the same color. So now I'm like, oh my God, there's a cop sitting right over there. And here's the old lady in the back.
This could only happen in New York.
Like a clown in a car, like the Pope going around in Yankee Stadium.
Don't talk about the Pope.
Terrible. Yeah, let's not. It's bizarre, totally bizarre.
Wow, did she really like do this?
Oh, she looked like Ichabod Crane. I mean, she had a
Until the
nose.
end of the
She
story.
could have drove the wheel with her
When you
nose.
said that, I could totally picture it.
Oh, it was
It
horrible.
was like a Panavision.
And my girlfriend's Puerto Rican. You'll appreciate this.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Is she from Ponce?
they're in a class. They're in a class all by themselves. Trust
Ponce
me.
people, yeah.
We ate it in the car before it melted.
What happened after that? So she.
We laughed. She called everybody up and says, "Oh, Richie got into the wrong car." I said, "What do you mean I got in the wrong car? You watched me get into the car." That's bizarre.
So you were in the wrong car.
Absolutely.
I heard this story before. Were you ever on our show before?
Yes.
Did you tell the same story before?
No.
Okay, because I heard that somebody else told the same
Oh.
I
story.
think it's one of those
Really?
urban
Someone else?
legends.
Oh,
Everybody
really?
has one of those
Oh, you
stories.
know who might have done it?
Never wear the wrong shoes before.
That's a true story.
Mr. What's
That
his
is not
name?
duplicated a copy.
Who is sitting next to you tonight?
Yes. Could you mind raising up your hat just a little bit?
I don't know.
Mind raising up your hat just a little bit?
Well, thank you very, very much. Thank you. Judges, what do you think? And remember, people, this is a live show.
Live!
And not only is it up to our judges, but it's up to you. I'm not really sure exactly what just happened or what that little monologue was about. But like I said, I'm not a judge.
Priceless.
The judges and you. So call 212-757-1393. Thank you.
Go
Judges.
ahead, Dolly.
Well, I definitely saw an entertainment sort of, entertaining vibe to what you were saying.
Thank God, Wolfie.
Yeah, because
Thank God.
because when you went like this, she went like that, and it was like movie moment,
was
movie
hard.
magic moment.
I had
You
a
know?
bad night, miss.
Yeah, but you entertained me. You did.
Thank you.
Okay, and I'd like to hear more stories, bizarre as those. Okay.
Stick a fork in it. It's done.
It was interesting. It was interesting. Okay, that's what I thought. Interesting.
I thought he had good diction with what he was talking about, but it went on too long. And I think it would be you would be very good at delivering some comedy between the body language, the voice.
Maybe an after-dinner speaker.
That's a
Much call for
possibility.
after-dinner
So
speaker.
come back and visit us sometime, but tell some jokes, something hopefully that you've written. But remember, this is television. The attention span is 8 to 10 seconds. So keep that in mind. But you'd be very good at delivering some comedy. Okay?
I think you should get your big fat pocketbook back down to Macy's. They need the Farmer Joe for the Macy's Flower Show. I was there. It's the most beautiful thing in New York right now. It's incredible. Orchids and all this kind of stuff. And they have this queen bee out front. And I think you would be the perfect Farmer Joe with the watering can. Cash, that's exactly it.
Well, thank you very, very much. Next up, we would like to welcome Susanna Randolph.